Hey guys, welcome back to the Crafty Reviewer. Today, I'm going to shoot a gun in my house. Let's do it.
Like a Hellcat.
You guys ready for me to shoot this gun in the house? Alright, well first off, I need to go over a couple of safety rules. First off, never point it at something not willing to destroy. Okay? Sorry. Anyways, but yeah, never do that. Never do that. Always make sure that your finger is off the trigger and you don't pull the trigger in the house. Whoa, that was a good thing I didn't cock it. Anyways, also guys, make sure that you know what's behind your target and you know what is in front of your target as well. So guys, let's get to it. So real question here for you guys. Did anyone have any trouble finding any kind of ammunition for training purposes or for self-defense purposes during 2020 and now in 2021? I'll wait. Go ahead, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you did or not. I'll wait. Okay, you guys done? Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, I know I did. I had a heck of a time. Actually, that's actually when I bought my firearm, my Hellcat. I got my Hellcat during 2020. Just happened to have the money. Pretty lucky. I know. Very excited about that. Also, I got quite a bit of ammunition. Some was given to me by my parents. Some was a lot of it was bought by me. So, I didn't really want to go out and practice shooting it too much and waste all that ammunition because it was hard to find, as I'm sure you guys all know. So I looked into it and I researched a lot and I found this product, you guys, and that one. It's called LaserHIT, and it's basically a laser training program. Yeah, you guys guessed it. I'm not actually going to shoot my gun with a fully loaded or with a loaded magazine or real bullet inside my gun. I have a laser cartridge that's inside my gun, and I'll show it to you guys right here. So that means that basically me pointing this at the camera or at the floor or whatever isn't a big deal, because in here is a laser cartridge. Okay, yes, I have my empty magazine because the Hellcat is a very small gun, and it has my empty magazine. When I put it in here, has the grip for my pinky. Okay, just like my loaded magazine right now has the grip for my pinky as well, but this is the smaller one. So this is the 11 round one. And this is the 13 round one that I usually don't carry just because it sticks out a little bit more and it's a little bit more difficult for me to conceal. But right now I have the 13 round mag empty so that I can show you guys how this works. So I have the laser cartridge in here and I have my empty magazine in here. Now even if I put my fully loaded magazine in here, no matter how many times I pull the slide back and shoot the little laser, if I pull the slide back again, it's not going to load a normal round into that chamber because the extractor will not pull out the laser cartridge. There's no laser, or there's no lip like on a normal round. There's no lip right there on the laser cartridge to pull it out so that it stays in there, and so you can just pull your slide back enough to reset the trigger. Okay, pull it back just enough to reset the trigger. Now, some of you guys might be fortunate enough to have a double action pistol or even rifle. I don't know, it's possible. That means that you can maybe cock it once, maybe, and you can pull a trigger and it automatically resets, and pull the trigger, automatically resets, pull the trigger. Now, this is a semi-automatic handgun. That means that if I had an actual round in here and I loaded a round into it a real round, and I pointed and I aimed it and I shot it, the blowback from the explosion in this chamber would kick back my slide enough to take the shell and kick it out and put a new round in there, in case you didn't know how guns work. So, of course, with the laser cartridge, no matter how many times I pull the trigger, it doesn't kick back, it doesn't make the loud explosion because it's just a laser. So that means it doesn't kick back the slide, it doesn't load a new round in, it doesn't pop out the laser, none of that happens. So if you have one like mine, like the Hellcat, where it's not a double action, where it just keeps going click, 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 you have to automatically, or you have to manually pull the slide back just enough to reset the trigger. So a little anatomy on gun and how the trigger or the laser cartridge works. So what do you say we have some fun and we actually do some shooting? Okay. So guys, the LaserHIT training program came with its own LaserHIT app. This is not it. This is a different app for a different training program for the same laser training cartridge for your firearm. The LaserHIT app was a little bit touchy, and if you're if you didn't have the exact special target up there for it to sense and all that, then it would freak out and it would just be stupid. So it wouldn't let you do it half time. It'd take 15 or 20 minutes for it to load. It was crazy. And I know it wasn't just my phone, because I tried it on my iPad, I tried it on my wife's phone, I tried it on multiple different platforms, and it still just sucked. Some of you may love it. I just didn't like it. So anyways, I have it pulled up on my iPad right now, and this is the target that I made. It's right there. Don't mind all the crap over here. I made that target. These are all vinyl stickers on the back of like a poster or something, and basically it just picks up the laser and it shows you. So I'll show it to you right now. So the only bad thing about this program, and I guess all the other programs that are for these that I've used, is that any reflective spot that pops up on the your target, it will count it as a shot. Now you will hear shooting sounds and like casings rolling around. That's a sound effect that the actual program itself is doing, just to kind of give you more of a realistic feel for the gun. Even though the gun isn't kicking and it's not kicking back and making the sound itself, it's still kind of fun to have that sound. So let's do some target practice and I'll show you guys what it does. One. 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 Now, one of the fun things you can do with this is if you're doing this with your cell phone or even your iPad or something like that, you can actually screencast it over to your smart TV if you have one, or they have some of these, they come with a plug-in for your phone that you can plug into the back of your TV if it's not a smart TV. So there's that. So in this picture we have right here is the iPad with that's doing it all. I have it screencasting over here to my TV, and this is the original, or this is the actual target that I'm shooting at. So let's see what it looks like. One. 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 So one of the things that I really like about this specific app, and this is one of the reasons why I really wanted to get it, or I really wanted to use this app instead, is anything can be your target. This is this fall decoration we have up in our house. This is right above our table. And as long as it's not shiny, and it's not going to be reflective, like this is the flash from my phone, or my camera. That's me covering the camera. You can kind of see my hand too, sorry. So this is on the wall. I'm going to adjust it up a little bit, and it's catching little bits and pieces of shininess. But you can actually take this and you can adjust it. Okay, I want it to be that small, just on that. So if I hit anywhere else other than on the specific spot that I have selected, it won't count it as a hit. So check this out. Let's start. Okay, but if I hit over here, it says that I shot, because I did, but notice how these ones right here are red, and this one right here is like a black. It says that I shot it, it says that's where you hit, and if that's where you're hitting, it's like, oh dude, you need to aim a little better because you really aren't hitting the target at all. What the heck's your problem? Oh, okay, then you can go, oh, I guess I need to readjust where I'm shooting. But anything, literally anything can be your target with this. If you have that family picture that you just hate, you can use that. If you have a dartboard, you could use that. But it cannot be reflective, because if it's reflective and it has any sort of shininess to it, it won't work. So guys, my review on the LaserHIT setup is 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, whatever you want to call it. Awesome setup. It's a really cool little thing to have. It comes in a pretty cool box, like it has the red outline with all that on there. And I already showed you everything that comes in it. Okay. The only problem is with the target that comes with it, as I already kind of showed it to you, it's really small. Okay. So I mean, you have to be pretty close to it. I mean, it's next to my head. Okay. You have to be really close to it to actually be able to see it. And to me, it's like, oh, this is a 1 to 5.5 scale, type 3. So this is like, you have to be really close to use this and to even see it really. I like it. It's a really nice little setup. I don't use as much ammo like going out to like shooting and stuff, and it's worked wonders for me in my firearm safety. It's worked wonders with my drawing. I think one more pro of this whole thing is you can practice it in your living room like I was just doing. You can practice it in your bedroom. On that note, guys, thanks for watching The Crafty Reviewer. Please leave your comment down below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.